Oh, the story I've been meaning to tell. Okay. I've been meaning to tell this story. Okay. So, how do I say this? I almost destroyed a $3,000+ computer. So day one on Friday, I'm getting my computer set up, and I have a desk, and in the background is all of like the cool little Minecraft sets. And then there's a separate desk with my computer on it. My wheelchair has a smart drive, and a smart drive is a wheel that goes on the back of the wheelchair. And there's a little dial on the side of my wheelchair, and I can crank it, and that will give the chair a little bit of propulsion. I just still refuse to have an electric wheelchair. And I like the convenience of a manual chair, but I can't always propel it like I would like to. So this gives me that boost that I need to kind of get around a little bit, right? Well, right before the event, we got a letter in the mail stating that the smart drive's propulsion system has been recalled. And I'm like, well, I've been using it for quite some time, and I haven't had an issue. The problem is the device would keep going if it was turned off. And so I'm coming into what they call the spawn point room, and I round the corner and I turn the dial off, and the dial kept going. And I go right into the desk. I smash into it, and the wheel doesn't want to turn off, so it's still applying that force, and it's also detecting that it's a little bit more. It's getting resistance. So what it's going to do is it's trying to compensate to maintain the 3-something mile an hour speed it was going at. So now I'm fighting it. So I'm like holding the wheels, and the thing is still pushing me forward. So I whack into the desk. The computer flies forward. I let go of like one hand rim to grab the computer, and I'm still like fighting the thing. It's starting to like spin me like this now. My dad comes in, grabs the computer, and then the smart drive just dies. Like it just goes beep, beep, beep. It was scary because that's an expensive computer. I didn't want to damage the walls. All these walls are like really nicely decorated, and sets and all this stuff. And oh my gosh, I was like dying inside. And then my dad pulls the computer back up. The computer like turns off, but luckily like I was able to turn it back on and like hook some of the cords back in that came out. And like a minute later, like production guys come around the corner, everything okay? Because they look over at my dad, and I were like, yeah, everything's fine. It's fine. Everything's good. Yeah, great. Yeah. Really good stuff you guys got going on over here. I love the computer. Really, the LEDs, they're great. Oh yeah, the computer's off for some reason. Let me get that back on. That was scary. It's hard to even explain like how that wheel works, but when we got home, we have 2 new smart dials coming for my chairs, and we won't have to worry about that again.
Whatever. That can be replaced. There's no replacing you.
I have a policy of never using a smart drive near stairs, a cliff, just in general, because that's terrifying to me, or near a body of water. But I just didn't think it was going to happen that way. And yeah, that was really scary. I'll be honest. That was a little terrifying. I know. It is good that I didn't get hurt.
X300. It was an expensive computer, but you're a priceless Scar.
Priceless.
Glad you didn't get hurt.